Hi guys, it's Mandakini here from Dynamic Wellness. Some of you may or may not know that I teach a style of yoga called Japanese yoga. It's a meridian-based style yoga. We teach our classes, I offer my classes via Zoom. For years I offered them in real life, in a hall, but in the last several years we have moved to Zoom. And sometimes I've noticed that people have a little bit of resistance to Zoom. So I wanted to share with you the benefits of doing yoga via Zoom, and I'll tell you what my participants have found that they love so much. So first of all, you have the issue of convenience. You don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to drive anywhere, and you save stacks of time. Think of all the time that it takes you to drive to the studio, come back, the money that you save by not putting the fuel in the car, all of that pure saving. So that's number one in terms of benefit. Number two, sometimes we used to have classes in the morning, or it's raining and dark outside and you don't feel like going out, so you don't have to. That's another benefit. Another benefit, the third benefit, is that you can dial from anywhere. So even though some of our participants just live around the corner from me and they still dial from into Zoom, but some other participants could be in another state, and some of our participants are even overseas. So as long as the time zone works, that is fantastic. Another great benefit to Zoom, yoga via Zoom, that my participants have found, I just wanted to show you my setup. Let me show you my setup for a moment. So I have my laptop here, which is where my Zoom is open, but I have it connected to the TV. Yeah, so I have all of my participants on the TV at the same time. What that means is that I get to see everybody at the same time, and I'm able to give feedback. So if somebody needs to adjust their posture in a certain way, I'm able to give feedback live. And in a way, it's quite a benefit over class, because if you're in class sometimes, if the instructor is dealing with one person, they don't get to see the other people at the same time. They're just focused on that one person at the time, right? So this way, I get to see everybody in one glance. I can just see where everybody is. So that's a great benefit. Now, my participants, they dial in either with a phone, iPad, or laptop. To be honest, laptop is much better because you get a bigger screen. However, a lot of our participants actually connect their laptop to the screen, to their TV, and that way they get a big me. They don't see any of the other participants. We set it up in a way that they just get to see me. So when I demonstrate the postures, they get to see it and they can follow. So it's really a win-win situation for them. The other benefits is that we've got variations for different levels. So if you're just starting, we give you easier variations, and you'll get stronger very quickly over time, and you'll be able to you'll get to progress. As you get stronger, you're able to do more. Other benefits of doing live, and I'll tell you here, this is honest between us, right? A lot of people now, it's very popular to have the pre-recorded online classes, which are fine, are convenient, you just press play. But when you're live, you know that somebody is watching you. And when somebody is watching us, we all try and do better, right? We all try and do better, and you're there for the whole class. It's not like you're on a video or you can just press stop if you don't like the next exercise, or somebody rang you and you get distracted and you have to pick up the phone. So that means that you will do the exercise that you actually need to do, because we all have the exercises that we don't like, but they're the ones we actually have to do. And that way, when we do it in a group. And the other thing that happens, another benefit that you get, is that because you do it at home and you have set up the space, now you're more likely to do a few exercises on your own, right? You don't have to think about it. Now you have created the connection in your brain. You've linked your activity, your exercises, your stretching, you have linked it to the space in the house. So when we're not in live class, you can easily do a few more moves at home because you've already linked it in your brain. Yeah. So we have all these variety of benefits So I look forward, if you want to try. So really we have the difference, we have the benefits of our style of yoga, and then we also have on top of it the benefits of the convenience of delivering it via Zoom. Okay, so if you want to give it a go, I'm going to pop the link below. We have some introductory free classes, and I'm going to put the link below that you can register and try it for yourself, see if it suits you. Look, it's probably not for everybody, but unless you try, you won't know. I know that a lot of my participants were quite resistant initially. They didn't want to go to Zoom. They thought, oh, we love it so much in the hall, in the studio. But once they tried, they're not going back. And I tell you, we've been doing more yoga since we've been on Zoom than we were in the studio, because now there's no issue about getting up in the morning, or there's no issue for traffic. There's really no excuse, right? And the beauty, once you put the time in your diary, you commit, it's going to get done. You don't have to feel bad about yourself. Oh, I have to exercise, I have to do exercise. No. You put it in the diary, you commit to the class, you turn up, that's it. It gets done. You can cross it off your list. Okay, so lovely. I hope you got something out of this sharing. I really just wanted to share with you the setup so you know what to expect, and it will be clear in your mind. So I look forward to seeing you in one of our trial classes, and in the meantime, to your health. Bye for now.